Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's MESAFAIL back at it with some Destiny. So, 'tis Arms Day. We're going to go through last week's packages, next week's packages, and the weapon tests. If you're new to Destiny, you rank up Banshee by doing weapon tests, and then you get packages that drop up to 390 light. When you get to rank 2 or 3 with Banshee, you get yourself, you can buy up to 3 packages per character. But before we get into the packages, look what old man Mesa finally got. The first curse. Now, I heard this is like the ill will type of fire rate. Deadeye. Bonus to range, stability, movement speed when aiming down sights. Triple tap. First curse. First precision kill of the magazine refills it, granting bonuses to range, stability until the player reloads. Alright, well, I'll try it out in the Crucible. But I do have an ill will, well, 2 ill wills with Luck in the Chamber. Alright, DIS-43. I hold on for you guys every week. And mine is the usual. Max stability and full auto. That's what I like with the 57 sight. So here I see we got Icarus. Let's take a look at the sights. The 19, the 26. I always prefer the 28, a little bit more aim assist. 57, that's my favorite sight. Hammer Forged, Feather Mag, Icarus, improved accuracy while airborne, Snapshot, and Small Bore. Alright, not a really good roll on that one there. What about the middle one here? We got Luck in the Chamber. We got the 26 again, 57 again. We have Perfect Balance, Pendant Magazine, Luck in the Chamber, Single Point Sling, and Hand Laid Stock. Jeez Louise. Alright, this is, you know what, I might pick this one up, because I love the 57, Perfect Balance, Luck in the Chamber, Hand Laid Stock, so another max stability right here. Max stability with Luck in the Chamber. That's a pretty good roll. I'm probably going to end up grabbing that one. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me back out. God, I hate doing these videos live. I forgot to look at the last one. What do we got for the last one there? Spray and play. I love spray and play. 28, that's the sight I prefer for the middle section there. 57 again. Perfect Balance, Feather Mag, Spray and Play, and Hand Laid Stock. Jeez Louise. Wow, what to choose from. You know what? I actually like this one better, and I'll tell you why. I am a nervous Nelly, and I panic reload constantly in PvE or PvP. This one here has Spray and Play and max stability again. Wow. And this thing does reload pretty slow. That's one thing that bugs me about my full auto max stability. So you got 2 really good ones to pick from. Do you want a fast reload or do you want Luck in the Chamber? Alright, let's take a look at the Cocytus. So this is kind of what the Chaos Dogma from the Raid was modeled after. So let's take a look at the sights. We got the Candle IS-2, HS-4, it highlights enemy targets. The Impulse, MS-2. We have Life Support, Lightweight, Rifle Barrel, Army of 1, Underdog. Not really feeling this one. I actually never dig this one. Go past you. What do we got here? Army of 1 and Icarus. We got Icarus. IS-6. HS-2 gives you a little bit more aim assist. MS-2. Icarus. Single point sling. Hand laid stock. Army of 1. Eye of the Storm. That's not a bad one right there. I'm not a really big fan of Icarus, but you got hand laid stock. And you got Army of 1. I do like Army of 1. And let's see what we got for the last one. Oh god, that's gonna pop up every time now. Zen Moment, yeah, and Life Support. All right, we got Candle IS-2, HS-4, the Signal MS-5. It's what's he highlights long distance enemy targets at optimal combat range. Life Support. We have Extended Mag, Rifle Barrel, Zen Moment. I'm not really feeling any of these, but I would probably maybe grab this one right here. But for myself, I got myself some legendary marks. The Tunella SR4. So this one's a bit different. This one's a faster fire rate one. Let's see, is this like my DIS-43 or my beloved DIS-47? Let's throw on the DIS-43 and we'll compare the two. Oops, hold on, I gotta back out, go back in. Now it's gonna show me the DIS-43, and here we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, same rate of fire as the DIS-43. So this one's got Zen Moment and Icarus. We have the IS-6, HS-4, we got the MS-2, Icarus, Single Point Sling, Small Bore, Zen Moment Surrounded. It's not bad. I'm not a big fan of that one right there. Oh god, it's gonna show me that every time. Alright, is that Army of 1 and Replenish? Yeah, okay. No, Grenadier. The IS-2, we got Torch HS-2, a little bit more aim assist there. Impulse MS-2. We got Replenish. This weapons magazine will be refilled whenever you unleash your super. Man, I hope we get better perks in Destiny 2. I gotta feel like they were kind of stretching when they were coming up with perks. Like the original perks shipped with the game were always the best perks for weapons. Snapshot, Rifle Barrel, Grenadier, and Surrounded. So, not really feeling any of these. That's Did I just look at that one? Yeah, I looked at all 3, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not digging at it. For myself, I got myself some legendary marks. And let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of the first curse? Am I gonna have fun with that thing? Hello. Let me wave to you and give you a quick nothing but net. All right, let's go check the other packages on my Huntress. Okay, we are on my Huntress here, and let's see. We got the Kuma Katak. Mine that I have that I like to use. Where is it? Here it is. Luck in the Chamber, Rifle Barrel, and Outlaw with the Sure Shot IS. Not the greatest, but a really fun gun in PvE and PvP. It's not very big on the impact department. So let's see what we got here. We got Firefly, and is that Grenadier? Yep, Grenadier. We got the Fast Draw, Steady Hand, and Sure Shot. All right, I like Sure Shot or True Sight. Grenadier. We got Extended Mag, Brace Frame, Firefly, and Danger Close. All right, sorry, anything that doesn't have a rifle or reinforced barrel, we're not even going to look at. So, you know what? Check that right away. Injection mold. Nope, nothing. Not going to pick that one up. And for the last one here, rifle barrel. Nope, not one of them has rifle barrel on it. So, don't get any of these. So, for myself, I got myself legendary marks. All right, now we got the UFFERN, or UFFERN, however you want to say it. So if I look at my Finala's Peril, or like Palindrome, that same type of rate of fire. So what do we got here? We have, well, first let's look at the sights. Fast Draw IS, Steady Hand IS, Sure Shot IS. We have Army of 1, Quick Draw, okay, Rifle Barrel, and Outlaw. All right, this is not bad right here. Go with Outlaw, Rifle Barrel, Army of 1, and Sure Shot IS. Okay, I like that one. Can we get one with Luck in the Chamber? Firefly. We got Fast Draw, Quick Draw, and Sure Shot again. Okay. Army of 1, Quick Draw, Brace Frame, Firefly. No, you need Rifle Barrel. I'm sorry, guys. Or at least that's just my opinion when it comes to hand cannons. Last one, Luck in the Chamber and Outlaw. Oh, my, okay, here we go, guys. Does it have Rifle Barrel? Yes, it does. This is the God roll right here. Luck in the Chamber, Rifle Barrel, Outlaw. Do we have good sights? Fast Draw and True Sight. Okay. Damn. Banshee brought the thunder this week. All right, I'm grabbing that one myself. I can't wait to level that thing up and check it out in the Crucible. All right, on these rocket launchers, we're going to look for either tracking, tripod, or grenades and horseshoes. So we're only going to look at this one. So we got aggressive launch, smart drift control, hard launch. Okay. We got single point sling, flared magwell, grenades and horseshoes, perfect balance, quick draw. I'd prefer this thing to have javelin, but this is not bad. If you need a rocket launcher for PvP and you want grenades and horseshoes on it, grab this one. But when it comes, if you're new to Destiny, and believe me, there are new people to Destiny. I was seeing a bunch of level 3s running around the Cosmodrome today. Tripod. The 3 main perks I look for each week on Arms Day rocket launches are tripod, where you can hold 3 shells, grenades and horseshoes, which is for PvP purposes, and tracking for PvE purposes. I personally like tracking because I tend to miss my rockets. This one's got heavy payload, speed reload, who's next? That's a waste. Perfect balance, lightweight. What about this last one here? We got Feeding Frenzy. Yeah, Feeding Frenzy, single point sling, speed reload, perfect balance. All right, none of them are good, so I would pass on it. So, before we go into the weapon test, next week, what do we got? The Tunela SR4 again. We got the Judith D. I'd grab that. That's a little bit more of a higher impact hand cannon. Can roll pretty good if you get rifle barrel or luck in the chamber. I'd pick that one up if you're hand cannons are good right now in PvP. Herja D pulse rifle. Let's see. No, the Lyud D. That's the real slow firing one that got a little buff in terms of rate of fire. I don't think the Herja D's not. Okay, there's the Lyud D. Buy that one and give it a shot. That believe that archetype was affected by patch 2, hotfix 2.5.0.2, and the Ifa Rua. See, my quarter Irish, my quarter Mick came out because you guys all say that word is pronounced Ifa in Irish or whatever. Babbling. End of the video. All right, what do we got here? Use against fallen targets. Just go to the Cosmodrome. Precision kills. I would go to Revoke on the Hive or just anywhere in the Cosmodrome. Precision kills again. You can get both of these done here at the Dark Beyond story mission. Just fire it up. Get the checkpoint at the Temple of Crota. All the Thrall come out. I know people say Siege of the Warmind is better. Much to people's chagrin, I always go to the Temple of Crota and the Dark Beyond story mission. Use against Cabal Centurion. Just go to Mars for that. Fallen Captains, you can go to the Cosmodrome, and when you spawn in, break left as if you were going towards the Forgotten Shore. There's one in a cave off in the, I think it's the steeps, whatever you want to call it. And then there's one at the top before you go into remember that first story mission from Destiny Beta? I was like, there's a wizard in here. Yeah, there's one in the entrance there, and then there's 2 over in the Forgotten Shores. One at the one of the main ships, and then one in the building as if you were going down into Omnigul's room. And that's pretty much it, guys. So for the hashtag made it to the end. That was a great stream tonight, guys. There was a lot of people on there tonight. And you guys saw what happened at the end. So don't spoil it in the comment section. I made a highlight of it. And for the hashtag made it to the end crowd, I'm going to commentate a quick video so people can see the Mesa. It's going to be the ultimate Mesa fail and ultimate Mesa win. Because that's exactly what happened at the end of tonight's stream. I got very, very lucky after thinking I was not very lucky. So, anyway, that's it, guys. Do me a favor, drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check my stream, usually on YouTube. That is it. I'm out of here. Like Vladimir, you get anything good? Nope. All right, guys. See you later.